Alright, so that beta was something. There's a lot to pick apart, so before I do, please do subscribe and like the video. I will cover Jumpforce, especially if they put Shaman King in the game, because we've got enough Dragon Ball Z characters, One Piece characters, and of course Naruto characters. But before I begin, I will be breaking this video down into 3 sections: the good, the bad, and the ugly. So the first ugly problem are the character models. Now from afar, the characters and backgrounds look amazing, but when you get up close and personals and see what those character models look like during the intros, you see how bad things really look. What's worse is most of these problems are in the characters' eyes. Almost looks like they used a different rendering software, something that they weren't really familiar with, because the eyes really stand out. They look like misplaced stickers almost. And if a character is lucky enough to not look horrible, the way they end up looking is like a literal baby doll. I mean, look at Rukia here. She legitimately looks like she has the shine and look of a baby doll you pick up in the girl section of your local Target. But that's it for how the game looks. Those are my only complaints. For the next ugly, who designed how the assists work? Because the button inputs are stupid. They feel that they should be reversed. If you didn't get a chance to play the beta, let me explain what I mean. For the assist, you have to hold R2 to call your assist to have them do their attack. Now, on its own, this wouldn't be a problem until you realize to switch out, you have to tap R2, which can create some really awkward situations. This is the reason why I think it should be reversed. Push to call, hold to switch, it would function a little bit better there. That's it for the ugly. Now for the bad. The bad to start, why is this game, just like any other game that Vegeta is in, he is destined to have an abusable assist. So I hope how his assists work will be dealt with prior to the game's launch, because it's a key assist to extend and lock down your opponent. So speaking of extending combos, combos in this game are way too short. Now of course it's still the beta, so things may get longer when the game officially comes out, but combos really feels like it comes down to 3 attack buttons and then your special of choice, which really feels like it's kind of tame compared to how nice combos were in J-Stars. Now this next one was something that a lot of people have a problem with, the health bar. Now in J-Stars you had this really big health bar where it would take anywhere from 2 to 3 long combos to kill you. Now one ultimate and an extended combo and you're dead. That said, the health bar is far too low. There are a few fixes to this, although one of the fixes will require them to reverse engineer the game, so I don't see it happening, and that being to give all 3 characters a similar health bar, similar to Dragon Ball FighterZ. This will let games last a little bit longer because as of right now, games are over fairly quickly. The other thing is to extend the health bar and just give characters more HP. The last bad is the awakenings. Now, it may be fine for other characters, but for Rukia specifically, it ticks me off. And any other character whose awakenings are tied to their ultimate, or don't have an ultimate, but their ultimate leads you to believe that they would have an awakening. Why is it that they don't get to keep these transformations? One of the interesting mechanics from Victory Versus was having certain characters gain different movesets with a new form. Sasuke had his Susanoo, Ichigo had his Hollow Mask, which didn't really do much, but it lets you spam Get to the Tensho, and Naruto had his Sage Mode, which made his combos better. What I'm getting at here is that your name shouldn't be Goku for you to get an awakening. That's it for the bad. Now for the good. The good is that the combos do string together and don't last forever. I do remember in Victory Versus, Todoroki had somewhat of a Touch of Death combo for almost 100 HP. Also on the good, certain moves feel a lot more balanced. As much as I prefer how J-Star Sasuke Old Amaterasu did work, I must admit for this game it does work a little bit better in terms of the way they changed it, so he gets another move after he already has an Amaterasu field already on the board, which is where he just uses Inferno style flame control. That's pretty much it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm hoping some of these problems are corrected before the official game comes out, because this was just my impressions from the beta, so we'll see how things change. Time will tell how the game really plays when the game officially comes out and if the game is any good.